Welcome back to DAGryffyn Hobby. My name's Dave. Yesterday I went to the Greenberg train show in Oaks, PA, and I completed the $30 train show challenge. Being that it was the first train show of the year, I was hesitant to spend money. I did go with some cash in my pocket, but I really, wasn't set on coming home with anything. I mean, I need to come home with something, because if I don't, then it just feels like a wasted trip. I mean, what's the 4 hours in the car if I'm not going to come home with at least a little something? There are certainly a few items out there that if I saw, I would have purchased. And there were a number of items that I did like, but nothing I needed to come home with, especially right now when it's really too cold to be in the train room running trains. What do I need a new engine for when I'm not going to use it for the next 2 months? The thing I like about this show, while it's not the biggest show, it does tend to have a pretty good selection and a number of layouts to check out. I started off taking pictures of the vendors, but as seems to be the case, I end up getting distracted, talking to people, wandering around, hanging out, and I forget to keep taking pictures. So I got some pictures, and I got a whole bunch of footage of the club layouts, and I've also got a little bit of a haul here that we need to check out. Before we get into the haul, I wanted to show you something. This here is a 3D printed set of trucks for an O-gauge car. These came to me from my buddy David at DB Tech. I had given him at one point some 13-inch Pennsylvania passenger cars that didn't have trucks and wheels, or only some of them had wheels, I don't remember. But in order to get those running, he figured he would 3D print trucks for them. And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. I personally might want to print a truck like that and then use a metal axle and wheels. I think that would be perfectly reasonable. But just the fact that this is 100% 3D printed and it works is it's just amazing. Going blind, going blind. I was looking for die-cast vehicles, and I saw this one in the box. It's a 54 Chevy done up for Hershey's. And the neat thing is, there's a vending machine in there also. Now, something like this, limited edition, 1 of 10,000 produced, 1/43rd scale, adult die-cast collectible. I would expect this to be $20, $30, $40. It was $7. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, let me see what else he's got on this table. I'm trying to keep the vehicles on my layout to mid-70s and earlier for the most part. So I love 40s and 50s cars. There's just so much character to those vehicles. And he had this one, a 1949 Mercury in the box. So Nick pointed this one out, this nice hot-rodded pickup here. And then this one, which is the same truck, but kind of opposite colors. It looks like I'll have no problem getting those headlights lit up. I could do an interior light in the cab, I could do headlights, I could put people in there. The doors do open, so that's pretty cool. And they're just neat trucks. And I don't know if my eyesight is getting worse on a daily, but even with my glasses on, I can't read the information off the bottom of this. Anyway, picked up 2 more cars. This Studebaker and this Pontiac. The Studebaker has headlights that I should be able to get lights into pretty easily. The Pontiac does not. I could probably get in there, drill those out, and get an LED in there. So that was just $18. Where's the rest of the 23 go? Well, I was walking around just doing another quick loop towards the end, wondering what I would have missed, looking for things that maybe were hiding under a table or something like that. And I saw this nice sign that said $3 each, 2 for $5. And my eyes went right to that sign, and I was like, I have to see what's in this box. Most of the time, the stuff in a box like that is junk, but you never know. You have to look. There might be something worthwhile. Something I've been thinking about is buildings. And not necessarily, foreground buildings, but a lot of background, just detail, backdrop type buildings, things that are a little bit further away, something at depth, or just fill in some space, because I got a lot of space to fill in. And I do want to put up backdrops, but in front of those backdrops, you need a little something with at least a little depth to it to really add to it. So I saw this bag of building parts, but I recognized the name Design Preservation Models. I remember thinking they were good kits. The thing I liked about this Design Preservations Model kit was that they had modular systems where you could, you know, they give you wall sections and you just put them together in any way you want to make a building. This is the number 352 4-in-1 modular kit in HO scale, 141 pieces. Whether or not it's all there or not, it doesn't matter. It gives you all these different walls and corner pieces so that you can build a building that fits your needs. Styrene sheets in there. More directions, I guess. The window inserts, different types of wall sections. They either include doors or windows, maybe cornice pieces or detail pieces. So for $3, I was like, that's totally worth me getting. I've got some Plasticville stuff that I didn't want to mess with. So I was kind of, in the back of my mind, I've been thinking, you know, maybe if I had some junk Plasticville stuff, I could modify it, paint it, detail it, try to do different stuff with it and see how it works out. So I got this big bag of Plasticville walls and whatever else. I really don't know what's in there. I didn't bother to look. But for $5, I got both these bags. And that's the kind of bargain I love looking for. It's fun. You know, it's not just bringing home one boxcar for $30 and then that's it. You know, I mean, I'd be happy with that, but this is fun. This gives me a lot of stuff to do. I've been looking for things to do in the house since it is cold in the garage, so these cars I can take apart and do lights for inside without causing much of a disturbance to everything else that we're doing in here. I can go through those bags and find out what's really in there and maybe mock up some buildings. So great stuff, especially for winter when I'm really kind of stuck inside sometimes. So I'll get all this stuff open and see where it takes me.
cemetery playground combo. Oh, this is great.
What are you doing? Let's go. Let's see over here. Let's see this way. Come this way. This way.
What? Coming.
Walk in.
You're going to get to go on the N-Trak. In the summer, you go back to Greenberg.
Yeah, that's
What, is that the same?
But then he also has engines where, you know, the rollers have, you know, I like the ones still. One of the guys in our club is building a whole layout of stuff. And that's very good. Because it was hot.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on DAGryffyn Hobby.